Great tidings, Helldiver. The substance found in the glue may be the greatest gift of freedom since the discovery of Element 710. They are calling it Element 711. Using E711, our scientists have successfully synthesized dark fluid for the first time in human history. This is a magnificent breakthrough. No longer will the power of dark fluid be withheld from us by the miserly Illuminate. Element 711 appears to be a highly condensed form of Element 710, created by some terminid biological process. Similar, perhaps, to the conversion of nectar into honey by the extinct honeybee. The promise of E711 means that our goals are now far grander than the mere extermination of the gloom. Instead of destroying it, we will use it to liberate the galaxy and acquire the space our citizens need to live free. Operation Free Space. All of posterity shall either prosper in liberty or suffer in bondage. That determination is our duty. Here at War, you may cast your vote many times. Once on election day, and another with every bullet buried in an enemy combatant. The torch of freedom is passed hand to hand, from one thawed hero to the next. They may bear it for 1 hour or 1 minute, but there is always another to keep it from going out. The democratic direction of the DSS is an inspiration to behold. It is enough to bring a tear to the eye. Lady Liberty's calls for aid haunt my dreams. The lives of humanity's present are a crumb. The lives of humanity's future, a boundless loaf. There is but one assured path to peace, and that path is war. The Terminids are a force to be harnessed, not a scourge to be cleansed. Liberty demands our temperance. Managed democracy offers true freedom. Freedom from the burden of choice. I only regret that I have but one ship's worth of lives to give to our cause. I am but a conduit for the Ministry of Truth, which is itself but a conduit for managed democracy. The enemy may anticipate but one outcome: total annihilation. The Terminids spent decades content on the E710 farms. Now their most destructive instincts run rampant, to the detriment of all. Every star is a distress beacon, crying out for liberation. Tyranny is a cancer, and managed democracy is the cure. And you, Helldiver, shall administer the antidote. Within the gloom, the Terminids have been enhanced to even deadlier predators, but they remain mere quarry for democracy's elite. A true servant of freedom keeps no companion, save damsel democracy herself. The people of Super Earth look to us for hope, and we will deliver it, one enemy corpse at a time. When the undemocratic din of our enemies has at last been silenced, we shall finally perceive the unsullied peal of democracy, reverberating evermore. The final absolution of Xenocide is a mellifluous clarion guiding our path. Your sample collection is of great value to the Ministry of Science. Everything serves liberty in the end, even our enemies. We will never forget those who fell in the defense of Malevolent Creek. Remain ever vigilant for deceit and treachery. They can take root at the smallest of cracks. We must give no less than the entirety of our being in service to freedom. I realized long ago that death in the defense of freedom was not a tragedy to be lamented, but a sacrifice to be revered. The Helldivers received their orders from the Ministry of Defense, and I mine from the Ministry of Truth. In this way, the hands of liberty are intertwined. As the chain does not scrutinize the brevity of its links, neither does liberty mourn the transience of a Helldiver's service. The gloom has altered the very air of the worlds caught in its haze. Once familiar worlds are now foreign lands, nesting grounds for skittering new monstrosities. Each ministry is a fundamental pillar upon which managed democracy rests. Our enemies forsook mercy long ago. Oblivion is all that awaits them now. Ours are the hands that will tear asunder the binds of tyranny. Dissidents sow their lies in the smallest of fractures, Helldiver. Stay vigilant. Managed democracy is a watchful shepherd, guiding the will of the people so they do not stray from safety. We fight them, but we cannot forget that the Terminids are the ichor of democracy itself. Though we are the most powerful fighting force the universe has ever seen, we are not but humble servants before managed democracy. The Helldivers received their orders from the Ministry of Defense, and I mine from the Ministry of Truth. In this way, the hands of liberty are intertwined.